Good evening. It's tea with me, and I'm Christopher. So today we have some new tea, and we have some new treats. It is actually windy and rainy, which I love personally, but I don't know how good the quality of the sound is going to be with the sounds, but we'll see. Hopefully it's okay. Um, yeah, so had a bit of a sad week. I'm not going to talk much about this because it's just a bit of a shock, but our friend Digit has flown away uh, just like that. He just flew away, and we can't find him. So, yeah, we're just real sad about that. Um, yeah, a little bird. He was a little bird, but he had a big impact. You know, he had such a personality and stuff. I hope he's still well and everything, but he's just not here anymore. So, yeah, very sad. But what can you do? You know. Um, yeah. So moving on. Um, I've got some tea. It's new, and the bag is in the shape of a pyramid, which is fancy. I've seen them before, but they're like plasticky. But these ones are paper, so that's good. It's cool. This tea is called PG Tips, the original. And it says the pyramid tea bag, the eighth wonder of the world. Our pleasing little pyramid tea bags gives lots of room for our tea leaves to move, giving you a lovely cuppa every time. It actually says cuppa. It says cuppa right there. I've never seen this brand. I got it at Walmart, I believe. So we're gonna give this a try. Yeah, so I meant to make a video last weekend, but I didn't get to it because of Digit flying away and we were looking for him and stuff. So we didn't get to it, but I'm back today. I'm sad, but it is what it is. So, yeah. Hopefully he found some bird friends and is chilling in a tree or something, you know? What can you do? Let that steep for a bit. And I'll talk about these treats I found also at Walmart. They have a bit of a section from other places. These are from, where are they from? They're from Scotland. So when I bought these, all I saw was tea cakes. Like tea cakes. Like it literally says tea cakes. I'm like, well, they must be good with tea then. It has to be, you know? Since 1890. I love how the packaging, like, it's just like it's even like the colors of my tea videos. It's awesome. Anyway, let's open it up. Oh, and upon further reading, it says a delicious biscuit base topped with marshmallow and covered with real milk chocolate. So when I bought them, I literally thought it was a cake surrounded by chocolate, but I'm starting to realize that when people say tea cake, it just means treat, I guess, over the pond. You know what I mean? Which is fine. So let's take a look. Okay, they have like they're like wrapped all cool, like cool packages, not in a plastic thing, which is nice. It's like tin foil. It like looks old-timey almost. It's like they never changed the packaging from 1890, you know? I mean, they did, but almost. Almost. It's a little chocolate thing. There's marshmallow in there. Smells good. Wow. It's really tasty. So, I mean, we have treats like this in Canada, like made here or whatever, or American. Maybe they're American. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and find them and put a picture of ours. And these are far superior. I think we put a lot of weird stuff in our foods, like it's not necessarily meant to be eaten. Because this marshmallow is like melts in your mouth. It just disappears. And like the other treat that I've had before, I actually don't like them at all because the texture of the marshmallow is like stiff and gross. And it just kind of tastes funny. But these are good. These are very nice. It just like dissolves. Good job. Wow, that's good. It's called Turnock's tea cakes. They're very good. Oh yeah, my cup's right here. I didn't forget it this time. That's why I use this setup today. So this is just a black tea. It doesn't even really say black tea on it. That's kind of weird. Does it say black tea? Black tea. It just says black tea. It doesn't say orange pico or anything else. Just black tea. It's just basic. I just like the package. And it was different, so I got it. Hopefully it's tasty. I don't see why not. It's black tea. You hear the wind? I love the wind and the rain. It's so relaxing. Sorry about that. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of like, it's a little stronger than normal tea, I guess. Well, stronger than the tea I usually drink on a regular basis, which is like store brand black orange pico. But yeah, this is like full bodied. It's good. This is good stuff. I'm already pouring more. I think this is only my third tea today. I had a busy day. Just like doing stuff, going here, going there, like lots of stuff going on. That's a good cuppa. And you have to say cuppa because they said it on the box. I'm going to take a picture and I'll show you guys. As if it says that. Ah, good, very good. It's very good. I'll finish this. Well, like marshmallow is like actually marshmallowy. And like treats we have, it's like you can poke it and it just like is a blob. It doesn't move, it's just solid. Very good. Now, with that said, it's definitely not what I was expecting. Because again, like I said, when I see tea cake, I literally picture a cake, like a mini cake, or like even a cookie or something. There was some cookie bits in there, but I don't picture marshmallow as my number one go-to tea drinking companion. But it's good. I'm gonna have some more, like later, not right now. But it's good. It's good. Oh yeah. Something fun. Well, I find it interesting. I was mowing the lawn the other day, and I found this little, those little things you find on your lawn. It's probably classified as a weed. It's not grass, so it's a weed kind of deal. And I don't know, it ranges between this big and this big. I'll put a picture so you know what I'm talking about. And it has a little thing on the top. I always wanted to know what they were. So I took out my phone and went on Google image search, and I image search like plants and trees and stuff all the time. It's interesting because then you get to learn like what their names are and stuff like that. So it basically said, what did it call? They called it a a pineapple weed or something like that. Pineapple weed, I think is what it was. And they also said it's like wild chamomile almost. And sure enough, when I was mowing over it, it smelled like chamomile. Like, that's awesome. That's amazing. Um, so I brought one in to my wife and I was like, hey, this is what this is. And smell it. Does it remind you of something? And she said, yeah, chamomile. Ah, yeah, isn't that cool? Um, I don't know. I've always been interested in plants and stuff, and Google image search really makes it like easy to look those things up. Sometimes it's off if the picture's not very clear or it's surrounded by other foliage or whatever. But you can usually, like, it gives you a couple search, and like it's usually the first one or the first three or whatever. You just gotta look at it. You know what I mean? Be like, study the leaf or the shape or whatever, and it's usually spot on. So I just found that interesting. All these little tiny weeds you see on your lawn, they have names and stuff. It's cool. Mm, that's a good tea. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, that's terrific. Yeah, I need more of that. Okay, let's do some breathing, and then I'll talk about my kitchen a bit, I guess. To me, I sound drowned out by the sound of the rain and stuff. Hopefully, the mic is picking up my voice. Okay, let's do some breathing. It's been a long week, long sad week. Okay, I missed my green chair, that's for sure. Oh, just before I do the breathing, I had an idea to, like, I'm not sure I'm going to do this or not, to travel with the green chair and just go to random ridiculous places. Just go to the beach, set up the chair, have a tea video. I don't know. Let me know if that's a good idea, okay? Traveling chair, because, it's a signature of the tea videos. And me just sitting in random places. Let me know. Comment, subscribe, like, all the things. Okay. And is my mic on? Yes, it is. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And out. Oh, you guys can probably hear the wind pretty good, eh? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe in. I feel like that's too fast. I am not very relaxed today. That's for sure. Okay, I'm just going to close my eyes and try and do it better. Okay. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes breathing helps. Sometimes it doesn't. I think maybe some stretches would work. I'm not going to do that here, but maybe later. Okay. So, we got our sink for our bathroom renovation. I talked a bunch of videos ago about ripping out the kitchen. I did rip out the kitchen, and then I fixed a wall. I partially put it back, and we got a sink. And I built cabinets. They're not 100% built, but they're like the shell is there. They don't have doors, drawers on them. I built them in the shop a while ago, so I finally put them in to the kitchen, and I installed part of the sink. We don't have the faucet yet. Perhaps I will show a picture of the rigged up faucet I hooked up in the meantime. It's just with the old faucet, but just so we had water, just for now. I think actually the faucet might be coming on Monday or Wednesday or something, which is way sooner than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 3 weeks from now or something. But so I have one more cabinet, a little tiny skinny cabinet to make, and then we're just doing in phases. So like one wall will kind of be done, and then I got a butcher block countertop, so I cut that. And the sink is a farmhouse sink. It's a very large sink. You can like wash dishes and dry them, and you could put a cutting board on top all at the same time. It's nuts. I can't believe we lived with such a small sink for so long. Like I see giant sinks at work all the time because I'm in the industry and I do renovations and stuff. But to actually have one now, it's like game changer. Totally different. I like it a lot. I'm glad we invested in that for ourselves. Um, yeah. So I put the sink in, and now we're just kind of waiting now for the taps, and then I'll put the taps in, and then I have to source some power because we have an 18-inch dishwasher. Usually they're 24 inches wide. This one's 18 inches. We do make quite a few dishes, but I think a small one will suffice. I think so. I mean, I'm usually at work. It's not like I'm using dishes throughout the day or whatever. I think it'll be good. It's better than not having a dishwasher because we didn't have one for quite some time, like 6 years or whatever. So, looking forward to that. It's good. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Just gonna chill. Oh, and last week was very hot. Humidex was like 35, 37 in Canada. It's such a weird weather going on. so weird and different, like El Nino, they say, and I don't know what's going on. It's nuts, is all I know. It's nuts. When the humidity is that high, it feels like you're just like in a hot sauna, and like you can't tell if you're sweating or if the moisture from the air is just sticking to you. I mean, it's both, but you can't tell the difference. It's not nice. It's not nice to work in. Luckily, I work inside most of the time. I do have to do cutting and stuff outside, but usually people's houses are cooler most of the time. They were this week anyway, thankfully. So, yeah. I guess that's it. Hopefully, you guys have a good week. If you guys are in my area, we did put up signs to find Digit. I mean, I hope a miracle happens and someone does find him, but I don't know. He's pretty tiny. He's pretty tiny. He just flew right over my head as I was going out the back door on that Sunday, the Sunday that just passed, and he was gone. Like I didn't even hear him, didn't see him. After that, vanished. So, yeah. We even played like bird sounds outside. We had his cage outside. He's still outside, just hoping he'll find his way back. Hoping. I hope so. We miss her little buddy, my little tea buddy friend, my wife's during the day companion, you know? Anyways, sorry. Um, just miss him. Hope he's okay. So, hopefully you guys have a good week, and see you next week. Another tea video. So, you're still here? The music's over. So, it's time to stop the video. Okay? Okay. Have a cup of tea for me.